So we thought, seeing as Jenny is very nicely doing the pickups for the doggy daycare this morning, that I would take Badger for a little walk on his own, just me and him. It's a lovely sunny morning. You can hear all the traffic on the motorways making its way to work. I think of all those people driving around, stuck in the traffic, stressed out because they've got to get to work on time and they've got miles to travel. And I feel blessed that I managed to work out a life where I didn't have that stress in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I don't really want to be driving around stressed, trying to get from home to work at a job that is distances away from my home, that I have to travel through again in the evening to get back home to. It would be like trying to get through a whirlwind of storm or treacherous seas every single day, getting to and from somewhere. And working from home, you don't have that trouble. I still have a morning route I have to drive around to go and pick up the doggies that I'm looking after for the day. But I know that route, I know the worst it can get, and I know the back routes, and I know how to get round it. And I always give myself enough time so that it isn't a stressful experience in the mornings. But even that has been removed from me today. And Badger and I are managing to get a beautiful wander, aren't we, darling? Just looking at the sun burning the dew off of the grass of that field. I don't know if you can hear it. It's the pitter-patter. The moisture falling from the trees. And then if you listen up into the branches where those drops are coming from, you can hear the conversations of the birds. Morning chorus has been and gone, but there's still much to be said in the bird world. Mainly, look person, look person, look person, look dog, look dog, look dog. But it could just be look sun, look blue sky, calm air. Beautiful day. Blue skies. I am truly blessed this morning. We won't have many mornings like this. Hey Badge, we're not going to have many more mornings like this, are we? It's going to be all wet. Are you getting a little tired? Should we turn around and go back? Should we go back this way? I can see you look a little tired. I have to say, in so many ways, when I saw Badger's cottage when it was up for sale, and it was more than I could afford, more than we could afford, and I kept measuring up everything against it. Nothing had the same amount of space. Nothing was further from population of people. I mean, okay, it's next to a motorway pretty much, with just a very large field between us and the motorway, but it still escapes so much else. And then once we found it, and once it reduced down to the amount that we could afford, and we bought it, and then we moved in and we were looking for land to walk the dogs on, and boom, plot fell right into our laps, which is beyond this field over here. And that has been incredibly beautiful to walk the dogs in. We have been extremely blessed. I just couldn't tell you what part of heaven it feels like. And then this happened with Badger. And I set up Camp K9 because I wanted to spend my entire life with Badger. I wanted to be with him every day. Being made redundant right at the point when I got him, and then discovering that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him every single minute of the day. Okay, every single day, every single hour of the day, maybe not every single minute of the day. And then from that, the birth of Camp K9, and then the freedom that him and Honey and his other adopted brothers and sisters have got from having the land and having a life off leash, which I think every dog deserves. I know not everybody can give their dog a life completely off leash, but it feels wonderful. I got to take a break. I think we may have woodpeckers in this tree. Look at that. How amazing is that? And then we are struggled to find the right word there, living with degenerative myelopathy with Badger, and it has been a year now since he was diagnosed, a year next month. And then just on our doorstep and next to land, is just this lovely little track. This beautiful little track, and it just goes down to a farm, which, bless them, has the same postcode as us, so a lot of our deliveries end up down here. And we're still walking in an area where he can be off leash, and this little track gives his wheels the perfect surface to be walking upon. I mean, he can still do off-road and all the rest of it, but it's easy for a little walk along here to break up his day. And this morning, to start his day off with. Look at that dew all falling down from the trees. It looks like rain, and the sun coming through. A beautiful place to stop. Take care, you guys. Have a good day.